Hello and welcome to the my last last day of stay in London. So tomorrow we will be flying out we will be going back to India. So today everybody is making the most of it. Everybody is dancing. We are at the London Eye right now. Everybody is dancing, singing, and all. We started the day a little early today because we had just one day to cover everything that is on the itinerary. And let me show you around. Let me show you the city, and then I will meet you directly at Oxford Street.
The whole story of this area began in 1851. Why? Because Prince Albert, husband of Queen Victoria, he didn't like London very much. London was very polluted and quite, industrial city at the time. And he was brought up in Germany and wanted to show to the world what is so great about the Great Britain, about the empire. He did organize a beautiful exhibition, the biggest and the first in the world. And all the exhibits, all the objects he wanted to show to the world were in one beautiful that building. It's another museum. Another museum is the Science Museum. A little bit further down, it's another museum, the Museum of Art, Victoria and Albert. He built, Prince Albert insists to build so many museums, 2 high schools and 1 university, and very exclusive shops. And in 2003 in Harrods, they sold the most expensive shoes, the Ruby shoes, for 3.5 million for the Oscars. Also, Roman Abramovich bought his yacht. They used to sell animals as well. When they opened in this building in 1894, the first escalator was actually based here. Also, they opened with the newspaper said, if you want to buy everything from everywhere to everyone, just come to Harrods. Or you can organize a picnic in Hyde Park. Are you okay there? They ask me? No?
আগে হর্স এখন সাইকেল এখানে
পিছনের দিকে হাঁটছে কেউ সেই মমতার কাছ থেকে শিখেছে I know.
আমার পিছনে অর্ণব নিচ্ছে
আসছে দেখা গেছে যথেষ্ট
in the world. Not the actual building, but what is inside as well. The king was born here on 14th of November 1948, 9 o'clock in the morning, after 3 days, very, very difficult days. And then he was here is a very important area. This area is known Westminster. It's named after the Abbey. Abbey, Minster, is the church.
What is the meaning of Big Ben?
It's a big bell, it's a bell. Inside the clock tower. When you can hear boom, 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 bell.
Bell. अच्छा. Oh, bell.
The Big Ben.
No.
Big Ben, named after Benjamin Cole. Let's take a photo, and when we're driving around to the photo, we'll tell you all the story. What you see there, one here, one there, we can run it together. Much It's on the right, on the distance. You're going to see it a little bit later on your boat. Much better view.
হ্যালো, শুনতে পাচ্ছেন গাড়ির সঙ্গে কথা বলছি। ওই মানে প্রচণ্ড প্রোটেস্টিং হচ্ছে আপনার ইন্ডিয়া এম্বাসি, পুরো রাস্তা ডাউন স্ট্রিট পুরোটাই বন্ধ। এখন রাস্তা ঘুরে ঘুরে যাচ্ছে। এখন ওদিকে যখন আমাদের গোল্ডেন ব্রিজের লন্ডন ব্রিজে যাওয়ার রাস্তা তো পুরো ব্লক করে রেখে দিয়েছে পুলিশ। এই রাস্তা দিয়ে নিয়ে আসছে। আমরা যখন ক্রুজে চড়বো
It was also built in the same shipyard as the ill-fated Titanic, and that's the shipyard of Harland and Wolff, and that's actually in Belfast, Northern Ireland. But ladies and gentlemen, just yesterday morning we actually had this ship arrive here in London, and during the summer months this is a common occurrence. We have many warships, cruise ships and yachts visiting us here. Some of the larger ships stay down at Greenwich, but some of them do enter London and go alongside the Belfast. But like I say, during the summer months this is a common occurrence to have visiting ships here in London. Ladies and gentlemen, also on the left, you're going to see the Shard of Glass. This is Europe's tallest building, and if you're brave enough to go up to the 70th floor, they have a viewing platform up there. And on a clear day like today, you can see up to 50 miles away. Also have many award-winning restaurants on that top floor. And if you're here in London looking for property, they have a few penthouses available at the very top. One of them recently sold to the singer-songwriter will.i.am for the price tag of £30 million. Two things inside that building. That's broken bones and heart attacks. You go in there with a broken bone, then they give you the bill, and then you have the heart attack. Very shortly come into view on the right. You see that golden candle there? That pinpoints the location of the bakery where the Great Fire of London started in the year 1666. I actually had somebody ask me the other day if the bakery's still over there. Not sure if you will or not. On the right-hand side, just there, if you're interested in seeing some semi-naked people, we actually have a spa resort, and they thought hiding it under the bridge would keep it away from people. But they forgot about the boats that go past. Quite quite cleverly, they've installed one-way glass, but quite stupidly, they've installed it the wrong way round. Some days are better than others. Some days we wish we never looked, and some days we take the boat back round to have a to the year 2013. First bridge is Blackfriars Railway Bridge, second bridge is going to be Blackfriars Road Bridge, but when we're between both bridges, both sides of the boat, you're going to see the old red pillars. Now these red pillars used to house the old railway bridge, but that's when steam trains used to come into London. But with modern trains being longer and heavier, a modern bridge was required. However, they did keep these red pillars in place to not disturb the foundations of the previous bridges. So let's say first bridge is Blackfriars Railway Bridge, second bridge is going to be Blackfriars Road Bridge. And with the road bridge, it actually has this point at the River Thames where the river water meets the sea water. So ladies and gentlemen, as we approach the next bridge, both sides of the boat, on the stone columns there, at the very top of the stone columns, you're going to notice seagoing birds coming to the top of the columns. Like I say, both sides of the boat, at the very top of the columns there, you're going to see the seagoing birds come into the stone columns. Stop you. When the building owners were confronted about this, they said purely coincidence that their windows spell out the name of their product. They was actually taken to court for this situation, but they won the court case and they've had free advertising on the River Thames ever since. So ladies and gentlemen, at the start of the trip I've said you've joined us today at low tide. Now over on the right hand side, on the top of the river wall there, you're going to see the green London Eye. But 32 is not a random number. That represents the 32 boroughs of London. And that's actually why we call it the London Eye, because from the very top, you can see all 32 boroughs. That little fact for you now, ladies and gentlemen, the London Eye is one of the most popular places in the world for marriage proposals. But
তাড়াতাড়ি পাচ্ছে না তখন আমি দিচ্ছি পড়ে যাচ্ছে। ওটাতে কতজন উঠলো দেখি, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7জন উঠলো। 8জন 8জন বলছি।
Hello and welcome to the lastminute.com London Eye. Are you ready to be part of London's skyline? Whilst you're enjoying the amazing views, the ride might stop briefly at times, just to help other guests get on. This is totally normal.
Hello and welcome to lastminute.com.